Hello Dairy Today viewers. On behalf of the Market 360 advisory team at Stewart Peterson, I'm Tom Mongovin and this is your week in review for the week of September 7th, 2012. First, let's take a look at the CME dairy components as of the close on Friday afternoon. Taking a look at blocks, up a penny this week to 183, barrels down a quarter cent to 177.5, butter up to 186.5, and whey and non-fat dry milk down slightly this week. Taking a look at our changes on the week for milk, we started out this short week with a positive day on Tuesday, but then Wednesday through Friday prices sold off, leading us to the following changes on the week. September at $18.85, now assuming the front month position, down 4 cents. October down 31 cents to $19.45. November and December both finished at $19.71, and the 2013 average finished down 3 cents to $18.68 on the week. This week's cash cheese trade was quiet on Tuesday and Wednesday with no trades taking place. On Thursday, however, the cheese trade went the full 10 minutes and we saw 9 blocks and 4 barrels change hands. Today there were just two trades in the blocks, but that was enough to push prices lower since the seller had to offer those blocks at lower prices in order to entice buyers to step in. On the week, the block barrel average settled at 180.25, up less than half a penny. The trend is still higher, as you can see, but prices are starting to threaten the bottom end of this channel. This is a weekly chart, so you can see the last 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, are starting to develop a bit of a bearish pattern, but again, we did settle higher than 180, so that integrity of that lower support line was maintained. Here's a chart of October milk, and as you can see, we have some strong support coming in at the 1930 level based off the recent 3 lows going back to June. You can see a low here, here, and then again today, all coming in that 1930 to 1934 area, so that will be key support in the short term. On the top side, resistance should come in right around the 2052 level, as you can see some resistance at this area in the chart. But again, if we break through that 1930 support, prices should head lower in the short term. The latest weekly cold storage data still shows cheese inventory levels near lows on the year and still below levels from all the way back in 2009. Although there was a very small increase this week for the first time in 6 weeks to 124.881 million pounds, as you can see by the chart, it was not a big enough increase to change any trends. Compared to this week last year when inventory was at 138.9 million pounds, current inventory is down about 10%. Over the latest week, 60,000 dairy cows were sent to slaughter. While that number is down 1,000 head from the prior week, it is up 5,400 head from this week last year. Year to date, about 1.98 million million cows have gone to slaughter, and that number is up 5.25% from 2011, a difference of about 99,000 cows. That trend, continuing to be strong, should continue to support milk prices. Looking ahead to next week, we have some key reports coming out. On Tuesday afternoon, we have an export report on the dairy side, and on Wednesday morning, we have a supply and demand report on the grain side. So there's a lot to watch for in the way of reports next week. That will do it for us. On behalf of the Market 360 advisory team here at Stewart Peterson, thank you for watching and have a great weekend.